Hi guys. So since I came back to Ark, I found out that Quetzals no longer regain stamina from just standing up on the saddle and not actually being in the riding position. Which is really sad because I liked my flying fortresses and I also like my battle Quetzals. Now I don't think you're probably going to be able to make battle Quetzals with this method, but this is a way for you to actually sort of regain stamina while you're in midair, and you could have a flying fortress. Now I am going to build something a bit more pretty than what you see here. So if I actually let's go back to riding. So you see, as I'm riding, the stamina is dropping down. Now, if this looks a bit funky with the stats, it's because I'm playing Anunnaki. So yeah, this is a champion Quetzal, so that's a completely different kettle of fish. So, but the principle is still the same: is it will not gain stamina while I'm in the riding position or while I'm standing on the saddle. So you see, I'm standing on the saddle, it's still dropping its stamina. The simple solution to that is to fly on a bird. So, and you can fit these, I can't remember, I just pronounced their name, let's see, Pelagornis, there we go. You can fit these quite easily in one of these spaces and still move around. I'm pretty sure Pteranodon would do the same thing, but their wings are a bit bastardy to move around. And you see, this is just a 1 by 1 by 2 high building. So let's have a look at the stamina of this Quetz. As we can see, it's like 1577. So if I just literally jump on this and fly, I'll give it, say, 30 seconds or so. In fact, that'll probably be enough right there. So if I land it again, and the reason I put all these little doorways around is it's quite easy to jump off on the right that way. If you push it all the way to the back. Go and look at the stamina. There we go, it's gone back up to almost maximum. In fact, it would have been maximum, it's just the fact that I did that. So that is a very simple way for you to have a flying fortress. You could incorporate this into a flying base quite easily. In fact, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and build like a nicer base on here and show how you could incorporate one of those into it. Okay guys, so I've just gone and built myself I think it's a fairly cute little house on top of this Quetzal, built myself a little balcony around it, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the bird in there. So there's a fair bit of space in here as well, so land him down there. Actually it's easier if the Quetzal is not flying, so it is flying. So there we go, so we're flying there. As you can see, there's a fair bit of space in here. You know, you could quite easily get a few things around here. Now, one of the important things to remember when you're doing this is that the Quetzal tilts backwards and forwards. So when you're trying to put it in here, as you see, it's at an angle. It's quite hard to get through the door, so it's always easier to get through the door that way. Also, I would say, if you're going to do something like this, if you're going to want to get about this amount of space on the top, build like a ramp structure on the front like this, because it makes it a little bit easier. Right, okay, so the Quetzal is now flying. I'm going to go and jump on stuff here. Fly up, and we will see how easy it is to get this in here. So, there we go. Oh, no, missed. Can be a little bit of a turd getting them through the gap there, but imagine trying to do this on a Pteranodon. I don't want to do that. Right, okay, so there we go. That is now landed. A little bit glitchy, but there we go. And now we're going to put up our last ceiling, so it should be that one. Right, there we go. Woohoo! Right, we now have a flying, well, base, fortress, what the fuck ever, which will have, well, practically infinite stamina. So if I now go for a bit of a fly around, we'll just make sure this all works okay. Stamina's at that, so I'm just going to fly around for a little while. Just make sure we have definitely cut down the stamina enough. That is a funky effect there. I suspect it's because I've got my graphics quite low while I record. Right. So, what's the stamina at? Okay, that's a fair bit less. I'll just fly a little bit further around. Let's go down to the sea and back. I've got to say, I do think that this Ragnarok map is actually really pretty. Unfortunately, it does seem to be a little bit laggy at the moment. I don't know if it's because it's not optimized or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the game currently, the current patch causes it, but it seems to be when you go to certain new areas, it does really slow up. It's like quite obvious when you go to a new area, it gets really bad, whereas it's quite seamless in other maps. Right, okay, so here we go. The stamina is down there. I'll just go and jump up through this door. Jump up through the door, jump up through the door, jump through the bloody door. Okay, right. Jump on this, we'll just fly up a bit. Just sit here going do 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 do. Right, okay, land, jump off, and let's go and look at the stamina. Stamina. There we go, maxed out again. So this is a way that you could actually, have your flying bases again. I don't know if anyone else has already done this. I honestly haven't looked into it. I just, the first time that we got ourselves a nice Quetzal, I was like, oh, yeah, that would be a fix for that. So, yeah, anyway, I hope this was useful to you guys. If not, I do apologise for wasting your time. Got any questions, give me a shout. And, yeah, hope you enjoy. Catch you soon.